Shiphrah is a name that we chose for this ministry, and it's named after the midwife in Scripture in Exodus chapter 1. There were many reasons why we chose her. We felt that she protected the sanctity and dignity of the family, cared for the woman, and stood between, put herself between power that would destroy and these families that had no power against, no strength against the power like Pharaoh had. Caring for women in childbirth, it's a justice thing. For me, it is about human dignity, and it's about treating people with love and respect and dignity and safety and care and joy. And these women from the margins, they got none of that. So I think that our mission and our vision is redemption, and the whole way we do that, if you will, is hospitality. It's loving people, it's welcoming people, and it's saying to everybody that crosses that doorstep, you are welcome here. You are welcome here. And we will walk with you as absolutely as best we can. We will walk with you.
Shiphrah is a birthing home, a home away from home, a place for families to come and experience the joy of birth. Our work is to be there for women, be there for moms in their birthing experience and their pregnancy, prenatal checkups, teaching time about childbirth, family planning, and postpartum care. And all that we do at Shiphrah Birthing Home is really supporting a woman as she's created. And so we want families to come here and women together with their partners or together with their supportive family, their supportive community, to feel that they are respected, that they are an adult person who can make choices in their birth, and that she, the woman, knows how to give birth.
Birthing philosophy in Shiphrah is kaya mo yan. Always think that kaya mo yan. Even though during the prenatal, we always told him that kaya mo yan, kaya mo yan. So that's the magic word here.
My work here in Shiphrah is more on community. I'm going to house after they giving birth in the Shiphrah. I'm there going down to community to encourage them to have a fully breastfeeding, and to encourage the family, especially the mother, to have a family planning. So the quality of service is not only inside, it should be also outside.
Then we have our seminars, and that's a series of 9 classes. There are about 8 areas that women have concerns about. The childbirth itself, so we teach about that. How do I take care of a baby? We talk about that. How about breastfeeding? And breastfeeding is a huge problem for us. So breastfeeding is a big deal. Huge deal for us is nutrition and what women choose to eat. And even if you're poor, you can eat in a healthy way. Reproductive health care. For us, reproductive health care should never be about numbers. It should never be about how many kids you've got. So I would say nutrition, family planning, breastfeeding, the birth itself, to help women go into it not afraid, is a big deal for us. Then, for the women are required to come to 3. Many choose to come to all of them, and that's completely up to them. If they do, we have a graduation service ceremony, and it's really fun. And some of these women, that's the only graduation they will ever have. That's the only time they're going to march to pomp and circumstance. That's the only certificate they're going to ever have in their life. And it is so fun to do it. So they play games. have snacks, merienda. But it's a matter of honoring these women and saying thank you for being faithful to come. Thank you for caring about your pregnancy. Thank you for being responsible. It is a salamat po from us to them. And so every year, roughly 500 women choose to do the whole nine cleanses. Nine. Become 9 straight weeks. That's a huge commitment. And for many of them, they're coming on trikes, they are walking, they've got little kids in tow. It's not an easy trip. They don't come out of their house and step into a nice air-conditioned vehicle and come down here. It's not like that. And in the rain and in the mud and then in the heat of summer and they come. Wow. So congratulations. Well done. Yes, let's give them a hand.
On behalf of my husband, my family, thank you to Shiphrah Birthing Home for amazing, great and care for me when the time I getting birth here. And I will never forget to get birth here because I will getting birth fine, safe, and very comfortable. Thank you.
For me, I think the one message, if there is any, that I can take for myself from this whole experience is that really nothing is impossible with God. And with Shipper being a place that is blessed by God, that is born out of people who love God, then you know that you're taken care of really well here. That God is really here with you when you're giving birth. So I think that for me, that's what sums it all up.